Hello, Natalie. This is Gerard, and I'm writing in response to your post. You stated, if appropriate for the client, I would perhaps use the Bible, encourage silent prayer for the client, and consider the values of the client. Then you stated, I'm not sure if my current view is too broad and not specific enough. My thoughts is we can still integrate Christian values in our practice without the actual use of the Bible. In most substance and drug treatment, for the places I've worked before, we were not allowed to use Bible, straight verses in therapy sessions. But nobody can keep us, I would say, from using or integrating love, honesty, empathy, unconditional love, non-judgmental, approach and caring respect in our treatment, because some of them, Carl Rogers, talk about empathy, warmth, and genuineness, and then congruency. So I think we can use all of them in our session without specifically using a Bible in our session. But if the client is open to some, if the client is Christian and clients open up about spirituality, and I think there's no doubt we can also talk about the Bible and developing motivational interviewing skills reinforces our values and skills as therapists to actively listen to our clients, to express empathy to them, to reflect back to them what they said from their own words, so that they can convince themselves that it's time change is good. Not because it's treatment, but it's because it plainly makes the most sense to them according to what they have communicated in our session. Values and beliefs are important in our treatment. Are important because sometimes you may find there's a fight between the intellect and the emotion. Desire, motivations, and determinations are emotions manipulated by the drive for commitment. Now, the issue is the role intellect gets to play in the process of shaping values and beliefs in contrast to the role of emotions. As I said, I like to use empathy and then be able to listen to the clients as they share their story, be able to understand, be non-judgmental, apply grace, be caring and loving. So I think those are Christian values, but we don't have to use the Bible actually to talk about those things, And then, but sometimes in our session, some people use so much of intellect, and then they fail to actually be a human. Because as we know that therapy is also an art. It's a science because it's based on facts and on evidence, but also it's an art. And then sometimes in the session we just have to listen and be able to understand what the client is sharing with us. One of my professors had said before that if you listen well enough, the clients will tell you the problem and how to help them. So I believe by using motivational interviewing techniques, you can actually listen to the solutions from the client. It's because most of us sometimes we rush into giving advice and telling them what they do, but we don't spend time to listen and actually understand what the client is going through and how we can best serve them. So by integrating Christian values, it gives us a sense that we can actually listen and pay attention to the emotions and be self-aware, and also help the clients be able to find ways to actually to know that, well, it's time for change. And again, my video is already too long, but I think that the motivational interviewing techniques can really be integrated in with the Bible, can really work together to do wonders and actually help clients that are struggling with substance issues and other mental health issues. But it's to learn to listen, be empathize with the client, and then let them tell us how to help them. Because the client, most of the time, they has the solutions to the problem. Again, this is Gerard. It was nice reading your post. God bless you.